Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Kashif Boothe podcast. If you're new here, each week I sit down with a guest and we discuss their career so far, the highs, the lows, what they've learned, and what's next for them. In today's episode, it's going to be another solo episode, and I'm going to talk about why I decided to start this podcast. If you have been listening to my previous podcast, then you're probably wondering, why is it now the Kashif Boothe podcast and not the Jude and Kashif podcast? Well, unfortunately, my old co-host Jude, he decided to leave the podcast because he just wants to focus on his new business venture. If you remember from previous episodes, he's an entrepreneur and he's got an exciting new project coming out soon, and there's no bad blood. He'll be on as a guest soon talking about his entrepreneurship and what he's up to at the moment. And I decided that I liked podcasting and I want to continue to do this by myself. And another reason why I really wanted to pursue it is because I feel like there's so many people who I know who I'd love to interview because they've got such great stories to tell and it's really inspiring. And also I want to give a platform to people who I feel like don't get their flowers. There's so many talented filmmakers and writers and people with businesses who are just thriving and I don't see them get their recognition, and I really want to create a platform for them, and at least they'll be able to spread their knowledge and gain more followers and customers for their businesses and stuff like that. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start this podcast. Also, one of my best friends, Coulter, she has for years told me that I need to do some sort of show and talk about stuff and hot topics or pop culture or films and stuff like that. Now, if you know me, and many of my friends know me, that I'm outspoken to a certain degree, but I throw a lot of fun shade. So that's what she really wants me to do, but I'm not going to do that. I just want it to be really inspiring and people get some really good advice that they can use for their career as well. So I'm excited for this journey. It's a little bit nerve-wracking as well because I never really thought that I would do something like this. I mean, I'm the type of person who doesn't even like their own voice. So doing something like this is me stepping out of my comfort zone. So yeah, so I'm excited for this journey. So please stay tuned. Follow me all on social media at Kashif Boothe or at the Jude, no, not Jude. See, I'm still used to that, but no, at the Kashif Boothe podcast, all on your main social media websites, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can find me there. Stay up to date with new episodes and my new film projects coming soon.